Okay, happy Friday, everybody. It's been a couple weeks. Let me see if I can straighten this thing out. Got something here. Oh, that ain't no good. I don't know. A little crooked tonight. Uh-oh. I just screwed up. There we go. Am I still on there? I hit a button. I have no idea what I hit. Sorry, my screen was a little crooked and it still ain't quite right. So anyway, happy Friday. I don't think anybody's here yet. I think that it's just me and Kim. So I did start 2 minutes early, so we'll see. Hope everybody looks like Kevin L is not going to be able to make it this week. He's traveling. That's just as well. That's okay. Hey, Torp, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could stop in and say hello. It's been a crazy couple weeks here. We're trying to do lives, but we're probably going to slow them down a little bit, maybe like every other week. We might not be able to do 4 hours. Kim's sick right now. She caught something. I have no idea. There's something going around. But hey, Tim Windsor,
Tim.
what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Let's start the night off right. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty good car day here.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, Harry, what's up? I had the day off, but and I was going to work on the car, but I cut the grass and I lost all ambition. I got into the air conditioning after being overheated, and I just couldn't go back out. So tomorrow is going to be the car day around here. We'll get it going. I'll put a little bit of content up via the shorts, and I'm going to start making another long video. I know you guys watch them, but the long videos don't do that great. I do better on shorts. So I'm been concentrating on those, but I will put a long form video up on the other side of the car as I progress.
Hey, Juan.
Let's have a sip. All right.
Tomorrow is going to be a rest day.
Yeah. One was able to get rid of one of his cars over the, I don't want to say get rid of, sold. Brought it home, did a little work to it, and kicked it down the road to the next guy. That's pretty cool. My buddy traded his 41 Willys for a 55 Nomad. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And he was going to bring it over here to show it to me, and he broke down on the way here. So I went out and helped him limp it home. It's got a blown small block in it. It's a back half car. It has a Nicky's straight axle kit on the front too. So that's pretty wild. And he just got one that we're going to put on his 55 probably sometime in November. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, let me see if I got a picture of that thing. I'll tell you. I think I do. I think I sent it. There you go. You guys can see that.
I need a cough button.
You need, oh yeah, Kim's gonna need a cough button. So apologies in advance if she coughs a little bit. Look at that. Little small block with a blower on it. But what was happening, it would start right up and it would run for a while and then it would just cut off. So, but it had been sitting a while, so it's probably something with to do with the fuel. I think the fuel kept getting interrupted and the battery was real old, so we had to run down and get them a new battery. It was quite the event.
Hey, Don.
There you go. That's pretty funny. Yo, Don, what's up, brother?
Nah, I just cuss anyway. I don't care.
Hey, Gordon, how you doing, brother? What's going on, man? Gordon, we started a couple minutes early, Gordon. Sorry, buddy. And we're probably, like I said, we'll probably finish a little early. Kim's not feeling good tonight, but we hadn't done it in a couple weeks, so.
Oh, I know, Tim. I try to stay away from people, but I did have a party this past weekend, and I had to go out shopping to get stuff for it.
Well, your mom has it too.
My mom had it.
You know, do you remember the guy that was my friend, that passed away, had his kidney problem?
Yeah.
His wife on Facebook just posted she's had something, and she said she went to the doctor, bronchitis and pneumonia. So
Yeah. I
you
don't
might
want to
have to
end up in
go.
the hospital again.
Well, you might not have a choice. I guess we'll see because it hasn't cleared up yet. She's been like this since Sunday. Usually,
No chemo. No chemo, Torp. Just have to go Monday to get CT for radiation. They gotta do them radiation mapping. So I guess I'll be starting radiation sometime after next week.
I got a bug bite on my belly too. I don't know because we just had our yard sprayed for mosquitoes. So
The mosquitoes are horrible.
they're horrible this year. So we had the whole
Hey,
yard
Robbie.
sprayed. Yo, Robbie, how you doing, brother?
Uh
We had the
oh.
whole yard sprayed, and I guess I signed us up for a plan. I guess I was supposed to only get it done once, but I signed us up for a plan, so we're getting sprayed 6 more times
Thanks, Torp.
between now and October.
Hopefully it works.
Well,
Nothing like having it sprayed and then rain the same
what do you
2 hours
call
later.
hon, what do you call that? Is that an estuary behind us? What would you call that? It's like a runoff from the supermarket up there. And they're supposed to spray 7, 8 times a year. I haven't seen anybody spray back there in years. So I don't know if I should call up and say something at the township or something. I don't know. But I just paid to have our yard sprayed. 700, what was it? $700 for 7 sprays.
I do like that show.
Oh yeah, Robbie just got here. Let me show you this car, Robbie. My buddy traded his 41 Willys truck for it. 55 Nomad with a blown small block. I think he did. The car's back half, so it's like and it has a Nicky's gasser kit on the front. So from a foot in front of the firewall to right behind the back seat is the only thing that's left of the original frame. You got the Nickies on the front, and right behind the back seats where the back half starts. And it goes way in. I mean, it's got 15. The rims on the back are 15 by 15. It's fully tubbed.
Oh yeah, Robbie. I caught something this past weekend. Hey, Mark.
Yo,
Hey,
Joe,
Joe.
thanks. What's
Thanks.
going on? Mark, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. But yeah. I don't know. It has behind the cage. We had to limp him home yesterday. I was telling everybody we had to go get him a battery. We thought it was low on gas. We went and got a couple gallons of gas to put in it because you can't trust the new car. You can't trust the gas gauge, and the battery was low. I took my jump box, which the computer's sitting on right now, and it was able to fire the car up, but
Hey, too, babe.
it cut right back off. So it could be it's a blower motor, so it's good. There's something going on with the fuel. I
No, I
thought
didn't
maybe
have to go
vapor
get
lock,
gas
maybe
again.
it was getting too hot, but when they get hot, the gas vaporizes and they stall out low fuel. I don't know, but it could be a vacuum. Who knows? So he's looking at it.
Too, babe. I got some kind of illness going on.
Absolutely have a sip, brother.
Hey, you can have the rest of my blue drink, Brian. You want the rest of my blue drink?
Well, I can't because you put your straw in there, and I don't want to catch what you got. I'm trying to
Hotty toddy.
stay out of that sickness, man. I got too much stuff going on. I got a car show Sunday. I got to work all day out in the shop tomorrow on the Nova. I got a big day tomorrow. Yeah, there's just variations of everything going around too, baby. I told her it could be COVID too, but after seeing what my buddy's wife posted on Facebook, it could be Kim got, because it sounds like bronchitis, and Kim's susceptible to bronchitis and pneumonia. That's she was in the hospital last time for. Well, no, the time before. Last time was from the medical emergency.
Oh no,
What?
COVID.
It doesn't quite bring fear to anybody. Remember when it first, COVID, when it first came out, and everybody, COVID, whatever. Is that what it is this time?
Bob said that Sandy has it, and look, Marissa and one of the kids.
Really? See, there's some kind of junk going around.
Robbie, I've been drinking so much Dayquil and NyQuil. It's unbelievable. Those little shot glasses, yeah. Fill me up a shot glass.
Kim's worried she'll get a liver disease from so much cough syrup and Dayquil and NyQuil.
I just did a nebulizer treatment. I have the nebulizer from the last time.
That seems to help, or it breaks things up, but we'll see. I've got to keep her on lockdown. Every time she goes out, she gets sick. Every single time.
You just told me to Harbor Freight and everything.
Well, no, I mean, you know what? It's not really that either, because we're religious with our vitamin C and vitamin D. At first, Kim fought me a little bit on it. She started taking it. And since we were taking vitamin C and D, neither one of us has got sick. Maybe a little sniffle or something, but it goes right away. But here, the doctor said until her treatment's over, she can't take vitamin C anymore. And the week after not taking vitamin C, look who's sick, and look who's not sick. Well, it's true. So I recommend vitamin C and vitamin D every day. I take a vitamin C and 2 vitamin Ds every day, and I feel good. And I don't get sick much.
Yeah, Robbie, sing it. Robbie, sing it. I feel good.
There was a mini bike I saw on Marketplace today. They show me random stuff, exactly like the one I had when I was a kid, a chopper. Guy wants $1,500. That's out of his mind.
Hey, Lonnie.
Hey, Lonnie.
You're trading the mini bike?
Huh?
He's trading the mini bike.
Yeah, he's getting a mini bike for a 40 frame that he has. He's trying to unload some of his stuff. I'm trying to purge some of the sheet metal I have. I have that quarter panel. Let me tell you guys about this. I got the quarter panel for the Nova. Back when COVID was going on, I went to Carlisle, and all they had was the lower half quarter and a sail. So I bought both. I'm like, I need a whole quarter. I'll buy it. They didn't even have the driver's side. All they had was a passenger side. So, there was no parts in the country. Nobody was shipping nothing. So I bought it. And I put it, I kind of just, when I got the quarter off the passenger side, I just kind of put it up there. The bottom is perfect. It fits better than the other side around the wheel tub and everything. It's a perfect quarter panel. The problem is, I don't think they intend you to use the trunk channel. They expect people, like the one I took off. I'll have to show you guys in a video. The bottom of it, it's 2 quarter panels put together. And that's basically, I think, what they intended to do, have you do with it, not use it the way we're trying to use it, like we did on the driver's side. We're replacing all that stuff. So I showed you in the video that the part for the weather strip is not rolled around. It's real high at the back, where I would have to cut it on an angle to make that fit. And then at the back, when you close the trunk, this is where I decide. I close the trunk. The quarter panel sits this low below the trunk. It doesn't go up. And I'm going to try it again tomorrow with the sail and see if I have to lift up on that to make it look right. But then it would rise up on the door jamb and it can't go up anymore. So I'm having a feeling that they expect people to cut that off and just use what used to be there. We're not doing that. So I'm going to have to buy a full quarter. And so now I'm purging those sheet metal parts. I actually just listed them on Marketplace. If anybody needs a bottom quarter patch, I got that on there. I bought a pan patch at that same Carlisle event because it's all they had. They didn't have a trunk pan, but we were able to get a full pan later. So I have that, and I have that quarter and sail, and I also got that other crossover piece. So I threw them up on Facebook Marketplace, and we'll see. And I discounted everything. The quarter, I knocked $75 off the quarter. I knocked $25 off the pan patch. I knocked almost $100 off the crossover. You know, I'm offering up about $750 worth of sheet metal for $500. So hopefully somebody will snatch it up. I got it
Hey,
on a couple of
GMP.
the Nomad channels, and we'll see. Or
Not
channels.
tonight, Gordon.
Oh, the deck lid too. I'm selling the aftermarket deck lid. Whew. Hey, Lonnie. What's up, brother? Yo, Glenn. What's happening? But yeah, that's what's going on over here. It's a little crazy with that stuff. But we'll get it straightened out. I'm anxious to turn that car around because I think I showed you
You
guys
mean turn it around in the garage?
Yeah, in the garage. The same buddy that bought that 55 Nomad, he lent me his wheel dollies. And they're the kind where you just lay the dolly between the tires and you jack it up with the foot and it moves together and lifts the car up and it swivels. So I'll be able to 180 that car in the garage probably within the next month because I want it facing forward when I put the roof on. And I'll pull the engine real quick and take that subframe out too. And then I'll put the roof on because I have the damage, the rust damage on that driver's side at the top of the pillar. It's bad. I'm going to have to use the passenger side to make a template and then flip it upside down because you got to have like the L shape and it's rounded where the window is. I have the bottom that came with the brace kit. The top didn't come with the brace kit. So we'll see. Once I take the brace off, I'll be able to make a template from the passenger side. And I want to repair that where it's facing forward where I got room. Because once I get ready to put that roof on, then I want to bring the 55 back around because I don't want to leave it outside long term. I got a really good top shelf cover for it, but I hate it being outside. The storms and there's too many big trees in our neighborhood.
Hey, David Soloway.
Hey, David, what's going on? I just get a little about it. Yo, Rick's here too. What's
Hey,
happening, Rick? How you been?
BPSS. What kind of mouthwash? Glenn Listerine?
What'd you say, hon?
Glenn said try mouthwash in the morning and before sleep. Haven't had a cold in 7 years. And I asked him if it was Listerine.
Maybe.
And then Robbie said put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water. Well,
we did do that with the mothers, the vinegar with the mothers.
With the mother.
With the mother.
With some honey and the mother.
Look at the way Robbie spelled water.
I know, water. Water.
Ooh, I only got one sip left, man.
What, do you need another one?
Yeah, but it's downstairs. I don't want you to go down there.
I'll get it.
Thanks. Don't fall, dorkwad. I know I'm a dorkwad. Yeah, but that.
gotta go down to Total Wine.
Oh yeah, I got to go down to Total Wine. I asked him to bring me to Total Wine like 2 weeks ago. I'm not taking you down there. I don't need anything down.
Total Wine. My wine.
So she wouldn't take me down. So we'll probably hit that. We got to go. We got like a little garden out on our patio, and we just put everything in pots, and everything's doing good except all our squash and zucchinis died. And I think I used the wrong soil. You got to use potting soil, but they had the topsoil stuff on sale with the Miracle Grow. I bought that, but then I read, that stuff packs in pots and it strangles your roots. We're just learning. So tomorrow I got to go down and we got to see if they have some squash and zucchini plants. I'm gonna buy a couple and put them in the ground because we're having a dispute about that, a marital dispute. I just want to buy different soil and try it again in the pot, and she wants them in the ground. So I'm gonna buy.
Because I want squash and zucchini.
I understand. I know, hon. But we enjoy, yet not that kind one, not that kind. A pot, an actual flower pot.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim, what's up, man? Well, I'm glad you're back, buddy. Have a sip. Me and David are drinking. I know David's having a couple with me. But we even got a little bit of fruit out there. We bought.
Well, tell them why we bought them.
What do you mean?
We were going to see if the car show was at, or the drive-in or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, we went to see if there was a cruise in up at the dealership, and when we went up to the dealership, we're driving back and we saw the Wolf's Nursery was having a sale for plants. So we pulled in, no intention of getting anything. And by the way, my friend that bought the Nomad, he lives right across the street. We hadn't even met at the time. And but he lives right across the street from where we bought. And we were going there and look at plants. Everything's on sale. So we ended up buying watermelon, honeydew, and cantaloupe. We already got like the watermelons are already like this big, but the cantaloupe and the honeydew are like real tiny. They're just starting. So I don't know when the season is and all that stuff, but they're doing great. I mean, and I got that wrong soil. I think I'm supposed to use potting soil if you're potting your garden. Kim wants to put these in the ground. We'll try to put some chicken wire. We got so many rabbits. I've tried several times since we lived here, and the wildlife takes the plants if you put them in the ground.
Well, we got like a ton of tomatoes.
Yeah, we got tomato plants galore. My buddy at work, my coworker Glenn, he gardens. So he gave me tomato plants, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. He starts a whole bunch in the house in like January or March, whenever you're supposed to start them. So he grows them from seeds, and he gave me a couple plants. Well, I put them in the ground that year, and it just gave us so many tomatoes that I just took the rotten ones at the end of the year, throw them in the ground, and throw them in the pots in front of our gazebo, and boom, giant plants every
Hey,
year.
Chaz.
Hey, Chaz, I do the same thing every year. I don't even bring seeds in or nothing. I just put rotten tomatoes in the ground, and every spring since 4 years ago, we get that. It produced so many. Kim chops them up and freezes them. We use them in our spaghetti sauce year round. Sorry, I know this is a card channel, but we're really enjoying the garden out back. Get a little caught up.
Yeah, see, Torp uses 5-gallon pails too, and they grew okay.
Yeah, see, I think it was me, Torp. I used they had they had the Miracle Grow. They make the soil from compost, and it was $2 a bag. So I bought like 12 bags, and we bought a bunch of the $4 plastic 5-gallon pots, and everything's doing really good. The green peppers, we're getting so many peppers, and and the cucumbers are doing good.
Oh yeah, I made pickles today.
And Kim made pickles. Kim's made us sliced pickles. Go get the mason jar, hon. I'll try one.
I don't think they're ready yet. I think
Well,
they
you
got it
didn't you say it only need what did you say, 2 days?
2 days.
2 days. She just sliced them today, but she made, like 4 or 5 mason jars full of, homemade pickles because we got pickling, um,
All right, I'm gonna try it, Robbie.
we got pickling cucumbers and slicing cucumbers out there. Our green bean bushes look nice, but they're
You have
not
a good week
producing.
too, babe.
They got like we got like 10 green beans so far. I
10.
think we should have got pole beans. Next year we're gonna do pole beans, honey.
That's the ones we got from the wolves.
Yeah, but we got them from us. We just got bush, the bush kind of beans. I think next year I'm gonna put like some 8-foot rebarb in the
Yeah, Jim,
ground
I'm sick.
like they used to do back home. My grandmother would get 8 or 10 foot rebar, stick it in the ground, and just put seeds around there with a little bit of lime. And she got so many green beans. I remember her helping her
Well, didn't
snap
you say
them
the one guy that used to
and
come in
can them.
here?
Huh?
The one guy who used to come in here on Facebook? Who was that? Custom. What was his name? The young kid that used
Oh
to.
yeah, yeah, Cody, Carolina Customs. He's on Facebook, and you should see how many green beans he produced. See, he's a car guy, and he's in the gardening too. He's showing us all the stuff. So I don't know if
Thanks,
you guys
Chaz.
follow him on Facebook, but Cody, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome dude. He's down there with you, Rick. He's somewhere in South
Rick's going.
Carolina.
Rick's going to the beach tomorrow, and
Oh,
he
Rick.
liked to rub it in. He said one of us is going to the beach tomorrow. Okay, it's me.
I hope you're taking Bonnie Ray. I hope you're going to take that thing for a beach cruise. That'd be cool, man. You know what I mean? Ride that down the beach.
Chaz says he's sorry he's late, but he was making bad decisions. That doesn't sound good.
That's all right, dude. There's no bad decision. If it's a car decision, it's not like my buddy when we had to limp that Nomad home yesterday. And he's going to figure it out. Even the guy he traded with offered to come down with his tow truck, bring the car back, have his guys straighten it out, and bring it down. It sat for months, and he just feels like it had like dry fuel. And he's probably right.
Hey,
Whatever.
Desert Rat.
Where was I going with that? I was going somewhere with that, and I forgot. Oh well, it
You were
left my
talking
head as
about
quick as it came in. What'd you say?
taking the car down to the beach or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. It was going somewhere. Sorry, guys, I lost track.
No, I'm not supposed to get sick in the summer. I gotta take my vitamins.
You guys know, even since we've been kids, though, it's that way. If you get a cold or something in the summer, it's always worse,
Hey,
and it
Tim.
takes longer to get over it. Huh?
Tim. I was saying hi to Tim. Tim
Oh,
came in.
okay. I don't know, man. Next time when he finally is confident enough to bring it to the car show, I'll walk around it one. I mean, it's his car, but it's cool. And it's like Randy Voodoo Schmidt. He's on Facebook. He used to work out of Nikki's. He's the one that installed it on that car on that Nomad. So really, it's really cool stuff. It's like full circle, full cycle. We're gonna have to. Well, we're probably gonna end up having like a Nikki's gas or club down on this side of the state. So many guys got them or are getting them, and there's another guy. I just did one of the car clubs emailed me and invited us to the car show at the Harris Casino like a couple weeks ago.
Ooh.
And it was like they just put us in there where the horses race, and they just wanted 50 cars there as an attraction because they had like 7 bands playing, and it was like a foodie event with a bunch of vendors selling food and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And I got one of the guys I met there. he's building a 55 gasser too.
Thanks, Desert
So
Rat.
I'm waiting to talk to him the next car show I see him, because he has a Falcon that he bought, but he's building his own 55 gasser. So maybe he puts a kit on the front of his too.
No, we don't have a travel trailer. He's looking at them this week again, though. He looked at them like, I don't know, 8, 9 months ago, and he was looking at them again this week.
Yeah. The guy from Nicky's is inviting us to this car show event in Chicago, but I don't know if we're going to be able. I mean, that's. So I was kicking around getting a trailer, but I don't
4 fingers of scotch. Ooh, that's a lot.
know. Ooh, we gave away so much scotch. Remember that, hon?
Yeah, his train came off the tracks a long time ago, Robbie. Check your phone.
Oh.
I said I need a cough button. We're not that
Hey,
sophisticated.
one sent me these texts. This is the car he let go yesterday. He sold, going, gone. Guess that move. Oh, there's his mini bike. I got to look on there and see if I could show you that mini bike. That guy wants $1,500 for. If he wanted a couple hundred, I'd have probably went and got it. I ain't paying $1,500 for a childhood memory. There you go. All right. Let me see if I can get on there and find that. I don't even know.
That's not why I wasn't telling you to look at the pictures.
Oh, okay. That just came up. All right. Well, Kim said it's time, so let me grab one in case you guys want one. Let me get this thing up. All right, we got the BW Garage bumper sticker. If anybody wants one, go ahead and guess a number between 51 and 100. Between 51 and 100. Go.
No, I can't take vitamin C right now.
Desert Rat.
Desert Rat.
Desert Rat right away.
Look at that.
It took weeks. It took a long time last time.
67. That's a good number.
67. Kim sent me that at 9 o'clock. What time is it? It's 9:01. So you guys know it's all legit. Mike, I'll get that in the mail to you, my brother. I don't think I sent Mike anything in a while. Mike, I'm going to send you the other one too. I got one that has. I'll send you both. I got one that has fill the bucket on it, and I got the regular BW Garage one. I'll send you both, man. I ain't send you nothing in a while. That's pretty cool.
That's a good year.
Yeah. Very cool,
Ooh.
Mike. Same year as old vet. Now, 67, was that what was the first year for the Stingray? What was the first year for the Shark, the Mako? 65, 63, 68. Okay, Dawn says, are they still guessing numbers, or are they telling?
Maybe you shouldn't have asked that. Well,
all right, I'll wait. Everybody else is still guessing, so I gotta wait. I guess maybe it's lagging. Sorry, David. My man Mike already won a while ago. 63. Don thinks it was 68. See, I was thinking around 68 too.
Well, maybe Desert Rat would know. He said last, 67.
So one says the 63 was the split window 1 year only. I'm just trying to, the Mako. I think Don's right. I think 68 was the first year of the Mako body vet. And you guys, hey, you can get into one of those, at least around here. Not like this from 67, when it still had the chrome split bumper and all. they're still a little high. They're around 20, 22, 25,000 around here. But you can get into a mid 70s, early 80s vet around here for, you know, 10 grand. I'm Kim's lab experiment. This is her wine.
Oh, I can't taste anything. I said guzzle it. I said take a sip.
It's all right. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, this thing I said that wrong. Chaz answered the first question, right? Because I said stingray, but I meant the Mako body. I clarified. Yeah, remember, man, you're dealing with Joe Rockhead over here. Yeah, 68, the Mako. And it ran through like 82, 81 or 82. It was like then the vet that came out in the 80s, man, you can get into one of those for under 5 grand. If I bought one of those, it'd be to cut the body off and put a speed racer model kit car on. That's what they put the speed racer kit cars on. Is those 80s vets. Yeah, 81. See, David knows. 81. I knew it was the early 80s, and then they went to that body style that it's like the Camaro, the Pontiac Firebird, and the Vet all look very similar to one another.
Hey, BBK, I didn't see you come in.
Yo, Gorney made it in here. What's up, my friend? I hope you're doing all right, brother. I think about you from time to time, man. The struggle's real. We think about you, buddy.
Oh, Robbie's 2 minutes behind.
Oh, that's what's going on. Maybe hit the refresh button. If that red bar starts falling behind, just zip it forward, man.
Sometimes that happens to mine. I have to do that
It
too.
happens to everybody, I think, from time to time. Yeah. The bird cages are notorious, Don. You're right. Anywhere up here north where you're in the salt belt, wet belt, just a humid belt. That's another reason I hate having
Oh,
my car outside.
congratulations, BBK.
It's like a lot of guys are like in their 70s. I saw this guy pull up, and it was like a 2020, 2021 vet, and getting in it, they're too low. You know what I mean? By the time I could afford one of those, I'd be like the guys that are buying them now. It's like it's hard for those guys to get in and out of those
Hey,
things,
Hubie.
you know. And it's getting harder and harder for me to get up and down off the concrete floor out in the shop. So I can only get basically you got to roll in and out of them, because they're so low to the ground. But I heard they stick right to the road. Ah.
That's
Yo, Hubie, what's up, brother?
that's why
Thanks.
you need to do yoga.
Yeah, Kim's been doing those stretches and stuff lately. And a guy I went to school with, he went to Thailand or something, and now he does that yoga, and it's like by the time you're done with the yoga, the mat's soaking wet. They say that's one of the hardest workouts there is.
Go for it, Chaz.
What's that?
He said a guy around the block has a 79 that's been sitting for years. He was told he could have it for a few $100.
What are you thinking about if it's a couple $100? If you decide it ain't worth it, you got enough in parts, to make your money back, right? I don't know.
Oh my God, I wish it'd been low humidity here. It's been 97 and 97% humidity.
Oh, I saw on Marketplace today. It was a 1983 Z28 popped up, and it's right in Chester, like 4 miles from here. 3,500 bucks, but it's got that 80s interior, and it's the color cool. The colors are cool. Let me see if I can find it. And show you guys this real quick. They show me too much stuff to entertain me. One of my biggest entertainments, like, Kim's over there watching videos half the time. Sometimes I get lost on Marketplace just looking at other people's stuff. I could spend hours on there. I saw there's a Nomad up by you, a 56, Dawn. I was going to send it to you, but I know you don't really use Facebook, so I didn't even know if you could see the link. Yeah, I mean it's a running, driving car. I don't know what the floorboards. It probably got a little rot in the floorboards and stuff. I don't know. But you see it sitting in the weeds. That ain't no good for it. But there's that patented 80s interior. But I always like these cars, but that's right in the line of what we're
Well,
talking
what's
about.
the car look like? Who cares about the interior?
Oh, here, hon, right there. There's three pictures. That's the car. 3,500 bucks. Running and driving car, it says. How can you go wrong? That's a nice little project. But like I said, the interior, it just screams early
Yoga,
80s.
PPSS, yoga. Yoga's really good for you.
Like yoga, Rick. This dude, he was like, you know, my age and stuff, but he got himself in shape, and now I'm sure he's in way better shape than I ever was. But he does them, and he shows when his exercises are done, dude. It's like a pool of sweat. The hold those positions and all that stuff. That's a big workout. People don't realize that. Everybody always thinks you got to lift big weights and stuff, man. No, no, you can do them yoga poses and hold them. That's the hardcore stuff. Well, one I could offer the guy something for it, but I was not in the market for a 1983 Z28. But I do like the colors. It's white with the black stripes and I don't know what the rims look like in person, but they look pretty cool on there. If it's a spray paint job on the rims, but if it's like a powder coat job, you know, did they come like that? I can't remember. It was a cool car, that's all I know, for 3,500 bucks. Hold on, what are we congratulating Chaz for, huh?
Because one being a smart ass saying he's gonna buy that 79 bed.
Oh. If it's a couple $100. You want me to go buy it for 3,500 and sell it to you for 1,200?
Come on, Hobart.
I don't take go with mom. My big dog. That's my big dog. We all do that. We all do that. The regret, you know what I mean? Like I think where I got lost on that last story earlier was like when we were limping that guy's car home yesterday. It's like you get home, when you buy something big, you know how sometimes you get that wave of regret. I don't know necessarily if you want to call it regret, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It rushes over you while you're laying there sleeping. And I remember right before I left the guy, I was like, "Listen, you did good. Don't worry about it. I know that feeling." So don't worry about it, Chaz. It's only a couple $100. And remember, it's just a car, man. That's why I don't worry about it. It's like that's something to cut up and try and fix on, something to do for a couple hours, kill time. It's just a car. Yeah, Torp knows he knows the buyer's remorse, and and then you realize a couple days later you're not even remorseful. You wanted it. It just no matter what it is, that always and that's everybody, man. And that's not just buying a car; it's buying a house or buying buying something that's like a little pricey, Don't tell your wife that, Chaz. I didn't spend. You could tell the guys in here that I don't care, but don't be telling your wife. She'll be like, "What the heck did you go spend the money on that for?" And you'll be like, "Oh, BW said, no, Megan, it wasn't my idea." I'll give the excuse. Remember, my mom, like when I would do something, and I'd be like, "Such and such did it." Well, if they jumped off the bridge, would you jump off the bridge too? Somehow I doubt that, Jazz. That's true too, Glenn. Although I think the market, like the real estate market, it's stagnant right now. I think that when the rates come down, I think people are just waiting to buy. Right now they want what, almost 6 or 7%. They drop it down 3 and 4% again. I think you'll start to see people starting to snap properties back up. I don't know what happened there. Something said as a default. I don't know what he's saying right now. Let me close this. That's right. Hubie is looking. We talked about that about 3 weeks ago. You were getting ready to move. Hmm.
Oh no, I watched the TV video today. I watched the QB video today in that beautiful California sky.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind going out to San Diego just to visit sometime, hon. We could probably find Ray.
I don't want to go. I want to go to Italy.
Well, you could do
Hey,
all that. We'll go those places, but I might like to go out there sometime. I wouldn't mind seeing Ray again. Him and Weasel. They told me they could probably get me in the city out there
I
if we ever
don't
wanted
have
to
a
go out
golf
there. But that
button.
was what, 20 years ago. We weren't moving back there. It's the price. The cost of living is too high. I have no idea, Glenn. Everywhere's different, and you got to watch. I know there's some bad areas in Houston. Austin, I don't know. I got family in Arlington
He
and in
said
and
San
around Dallas,
Antonio,
Fort Worth. My
not
brothers are down
Austin.
there. Huh?
He said San Antonio, not Austin.
Oh, San Antonio. Well, I was just thinking that the cities that I know in Texas. My two brothers are like in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Three brothers. I got two stepbrothers and a half brother.
I'm sure there's bad areas in every city.
Yeah.
Brian would settle for a one-car garage.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, on this house,
On this house, yeah.
and then have the two-car garage in the back.
Yeah. Well, that's another reason I would like to have a trailer. Not so much to trailer the car, but just to have somewhere to put it. But there is a couple shows I wanna do that are far away, so I mean, but I saw a trailer today that I could actually probably get Kim in. But I sent it to her, but it's like, it's got a bathroom, it's got a shower, a toilet, a sink, and it's aluminum trailer. It's 28 footer though. The back half is to hold the car, but it's got air conditioning, the whole thing. So, it's got a power awning. So it's like you would camp in it and park the car outside and just bring a cover whenever you got to your destination. And, just throw a blow up mattress and a couple chairs in the trailer. You're set. You got your own bathroom. It has a gray water, black water, fresh water, and a little tiny hot water heater.
Not Florida, Don. Maybe South Carolina. South Carolina on the coast. That'd be nice.
Yeah. We got a plant down there too. Mine are all gone, but that, by all means, you guys go ahead. Anyway, I'm all out of topics, guys. So we're going to wrap this up. I had fun talking to everybody. It's been a couple weeks. We'll try to do it next week, maybe the week after. Kim and I, this summer is crazy, and it's like just being able. We did it tonight, but Kim's really not feeling that well, so we'll every other week or next week. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'll always post on here on YouTube, and I'm also going to start on the car again tomorrow. So look for some shorts,
Thanks, Don.
definitely. But I am working
Thanks,
on a long
GP.
video too. All right.
Thanks, Lonnie.
You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy. And the
Thanks,
next time we're
Chaz.
in here, do
Robbie.
something fun. Come back and tell us about it. Take care, all.
Bye.